Hey everybody, it's Sadie from Hip in Detroit. I am hanging out at the Lager House Detroit with one of my up-and-coming favorite artists in Detroit, or not really from Detroit, Flint.
I'm Tunde Olaniran. This is Emma and Sintel.
Alright, hi guys.
Hey.
I have been waiting like 3 or 4 months to interview you and learn a little bit more about you. So you're from Flint?
Yeah.
Don't move my hands. Damn it, sorry. Okay, so you're from Flint?
Yeah.
Are you originally from Flint?
I was born in Flint. I moved around a little bit, but I ended up back to high school. So, I mean, for me, it was kind of like formative. And I became an artist, I think, in Flint. First music project. Wasn't really until college. So, Flint's that home base.
How'd you get started?
I actually was in a rock band.
Okay.
I did Chicago Idol. And we were in Chicago, and I performed for R. Kelly and Kanye West before Kanye West was Kanye West. So I got to do that, and that was the first time I had this huge stage, and there was like 1,000 people, and it really clicked. Like I want to do music. So I came back, answered an ad I think at campus, and found a band in Flint, and started a band that became really popular in Flint.
Okay, what was that name?
Taste This.
Taste This.
Yeah.
What did you do in the band?
I was a singer, and then eventually I ended up doing like key synth stuff, and then that carried over to like producing with synth, and that led me to like my solo sound. So.
Okay. And what would you describe your solo sound as?
I feel like it's a mix. I feel like it's a mix of dance, a little bit of like rock, kind of DIY, really raw, and then like aggressive synth and guitar. So I think it's kind of abrasive, but it's still fun to listen to. There's a lot of harmonies and like maybe melodies you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, and you can sing.
Thank you.
You can actually sing.
Thank you.
Very, very well.
I'm all
So, yeah, save that for later.
Yeah, I'm all.
But, and what made you come up with the fact that you wanted to have dancers with you first?
I think it's a pretty arresting image. I think the imagery is something that people remember, and really like Emma and Sintel and the other dancers that we work with, kind of you feed off of fun energy with each other, and on stage it's just a really, really cool, like I said, overall picture for people. I just think that it burns in their brain. They want to be on stage, they want to dance. So that actually is leading me to, I'm going to shoot a video in Detroit next month where I'm inviting anyone who has they're like swag when they've seen my stage show and they want to be on stage. We're going to shoot a video with all of like my people who are so fashionable, who can actually really dance and get down at the shows. Like we're going to showcase them in the next video.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you got to be in it. We're looking at a few locations right now, but it'll definitely be like Midtown or Cass Corridor area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome. So when you get that done, let us know. We'll post that.
Get your hair right, and come, get it fresh. I know you need to be in it.
On camera.
You need to be in it, right?
So do you style everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of style, I wanted to give you a present.
Oh. I love presents.
I got the Tunde Olaniran tee for you.
That's really awesome. You know what's really awesome about that is I gave all the t-shirts to Becca and Becky, and Christy today because this is really awesome, and it's low cut, so it'll show off my boobs.
That's what I figured you'd be like.
Thank you so much. You made my day. That's really awesome. Did you design these? Who designed them?
Yeah. Do you know Josh Adams from Exchange Bureau? He's done stuff
It sounds very familiar.
Kingship Creative. He does all the design for Real Detroit, actually, layout and design. So I had a really cool photo image that I'd taken, and he helped me put together the design for the t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a really soft t-shirt.
I know. I wanted it to be.
Makes a big deal.
Guys whine so much about it. Like all my guy friends are like, oh, the V-neck is too. I'm like, just wear a V-neck. It doesn't matter.
Every woman wants you to wear it. See, guys don't get it.
They don't get
first
it.
of all,
you gotta be like York.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Like York.
You do have to be like York. You have to wear white jeans all the time and really low cut things and have crazy awesome hair.
Yeah.
Everybody should be like that. But generally, I don't like facial hair. I am gonna admit I like your facial hair.
I grew my beard out.
And every once in a while, I like facial hair. I really like Joe's creepy mustache right now. Like I think it's awesome. But like, girls like a little bit right here. It's totally cool.
It's okay.
Guys need to dress better. I need to upgrade everyone.
You need like a fashion.
Do you know what I look like if I walk around with my boyfriend and he wears Crocs next to me? Do you know how that goes?
Does that happen? Do you allow that to happen?
I try not to, but I can't allow anything because I'm not his boss.
Okay.
This is not something I should be talking about in an interview.
You are a boss though, so I feel like it could translate.
I mean, he's my man. He does whatever he wants.
Okay.
But yeah, So do you come up with it, like obviously last time I saw you had different outfits on, different looks, so do you come up with something every time?
Every time. I mean, we try to pretty much like, there are a couple of pieces that we rotate, and then almost every like season I'll change one kind of singular piece. We started out with these stained glass necklaces that hung and the dancers wore them, and kind of more like denim cutoffs that were tie-dyed. And I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more monochromatic, especially for the dancers. Like, I feel like they move so much that I wanted stuff that really showed off their movement, because they're strong dancers and they know how to like how to work it. These are from Forever 21.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they come with this stupid camisole that like
you had to cut out. I always have to cut them out. Camisoles are too small for me, and then the rest of it's too big.
Right.
I don't fit in normal things.
So hopefully that's nice and.
Oh no, this will be awesome, and I'm gonna probably wear it tomorrow if you want me to be honest.
It's limited. It's like I'm almost sold
excited.
out. So you got the last couple of few.
That's really awesome. And the first would you call it an EP?
Yeah, the first transgression.
The first transgression you put out when?
Last July, and so the second transgression will be out this September.
That was going to be my next question. Is that what the next is going to be? When in September? Can it be the 14th?
I'm trying to kind of see what shows we get booked and maybe align it with the show to have an EP release.
That would be awesome.
Because there's some cool stuff coming up, and for me, I want the video to be done. Mm-hmm. So we shot this really amazing 2-part video.
Oh, we gotta get a projector in there and show it. That would be really awesome.
Yeah, so I gotta figure it out, but it'll definitely be like by mid-September at the latest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often do you guys practice together as a full group?
We try to do it at least 2 times a month. It depends on if there's a show coming up or a tour.
And you can dance that while practicing that little. That's pretty awesome.
Sital, Emma, and then Simone and Liz aren't here, but they're all trained dancers. Some of them are teach at university.
Oh, wow.
Know, they actually probably get bored with the dances we do, because they do a lot more than what I choreograph. But it's fun, so they don't have to practice it as much, and then we do videos if they like look at it.
And stuff like this, did you make it yourself?
Yeah, I just did this today.
That's awesome.
I found some fringe at Joanne.
And what about the
some guy who's into steampunk on Etsy makes these.
Really?
Yeah, and
I
he watches
love him.
He just
Whoever
watches
he
Battlestar
is, whoever you are, I love you.
Thank you.
I
These
love
are really
people
cool.
that can do
I
shit
forget
like
your
that.
name, but they're awesome. Keep watching Battlestar Galactica and making these, because I'm sure that's the process that they're getting made.
That probably is why.
Yeah.
The only reason I know anything about that outfit is that Dwight on The Office wore it for one of the Halloween episodes.
Oh, really?
And I was like, what is that? And somebody told me Battlestar Galactica, and people constantly tell me to watch that.
It's a good series.
I don't know about that.
I'm into sci-fi. I think sci-fi.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I do sci-fi.
It's one of those, I don't know, I'm not I never watched Firefly or some of the other cult favorites, but Battlestar Galactica to me, I don't know, I love sci-fi because it kind of gives you an idea of what the world could be like, and to me, sci-fi informs some of my music too, so that's how
I feel about Back to the Future.
Didn't we just, wasn't it just Back to the Future Day, the 27th?
Yeah, it just happened. We're supposed to be on the floating skateboards by now, and it didn't happen the way it was supposed to. But that's where I take my inspiration for what the future could be. Michael J.
The future is now.
You should be wearing that right now. You should be wearing the puffy green vest.
Fly.
Yes.
This is hot enough. I don't know. We'll wait in September.
It is very hot in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else that you want people to know?
Check out TundeOlaniran.com. Maybe there'll be something, I don't know. And then we will definitely be posting a lot of cool content. So hit up the website, keep checking it. I'll be doing a lot of Detroit shows, so just keep checking the website.
Yeah, I like that you're coming out here.
Yeah, Detroit's cool. So August I'll be doing Blind Pig, so if you're in Ann Arbor, Grand Rapids, wherever you are in Michigan, I'll definitely be around. And then we got Philly and DC in October. So,
ooh.
Yeah.
What are you going there for? Just fun?
Shows.
That's awesome. You were just in New York.
New York and Philly, and DC didn't quite work, so this time around I'm early, and cool bunch of people, a DJ collective that I'm gonna work with that is out there. Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you send us the information on that, we'll put it all up on the site so we can advertise for it.
Okay.
Because I think if I can get the word out that people are going to want to come to your shows, because a couple of people that were with me are out of town right now, but that saw you last time obviously rant and rave about how good you are. I do. And it's just all about getting the word out to everybody down here.
I appreciate it. We appreciate it in Detroit, for real.
Thanks. Yeah. We have fun. Good times. I really do love it. I love when I meet people like you and what you're doing. You're a creative, amazing person, and I don't know, I really respect you.
Hats off and ditto. I feel the same way.
Awesome. awesome. I love the work ditto. So thank you. We're gonna catch some of the show and we'll show that to you guys.